What is up everyone, this is Kiran here. Welcome back again to Tech Kiran YouTube channel. If you are using a Mi tool device, Redmi Note 9s, Redmi Note 9 Pro, Redmi Note 9 Pro Max or Poco M2 Pro, all of these devices have this build available called Paranoid Android. Yes, I'm using Paranoid Android, which I found one of the most stable and performance based custom ROM. It doesn't come with any kind of customizations. If you don't know, Paranoid Android does not have any kind of single customization, but of course you have a lot of modes available. If you don't know how to apply those modes, I have a dedicated video on that one. This is Paranoid Android version Ruby 1, which comes with the June security patch. Of course comes with the Android version 11 and comes with the Reborn kernel, and this is the Mi tool build, so can be installed on all of these 4 devices. The performance seems to be same in all those 4 devices. This is one of the stable ever builds I've used. In the terms of performance, it's just great. In the terms of gaming, it was just unbelievable. I didn't got a single lag even while playing it for some time. A lot of things were there. It was quite smooth, no hitting. That's just one of the perfect custom ROMs out there. I tried playing this game on other devices, other custom ROMs also. I found some lags there. This is why I'm saying that this ROM does not have these kind of issues. Looks quite good, looks quite interesting. Even though talking about the Antutu Geekbench score, 243304 is the Antutu Geekbench score, which is a little bit less. I already got 245 sometimes, and this one is 243, which is a little bit different than the previous ones. But of course these are just scores, and scores doesn't matter at all, but it matters for you. Then this one is less than the previous one. So yes, in the terms of performance, it will not show the right things. In the terms of Geekbench score, as expectedly, the Geekbench score also not showing the true potential of this thing. 537 is the single core score, 1459 is the multi-core score, but I already got more than 1500 multi-core score sometimes in some custom ROMs, but they actually don't have good performance. But in the terms of performance, this ROM is always beating all of those custom ROMs. So yes, one of the most try custom ROMs. You should definitely give it a try if you're looking to install something different on your device. In the terms of wallpaper section, you always get the Abstract Wallpaper app pre-installed whenever you install Paranoid Android, and this is the thing which you get in all the devices wherever you installed Paranoid Android. I've installed it on my Mi tool device. In other devices you also get this option. For example, if you want to apply any kind of wallpaper apply is very easy. Click on set wallpaper. You have the option to set in home screen, lock screen or both, and this is free. It's just working perfectly fine. As you can see, the wallpaper is applied successfully. This app is already pre-installed. You don't need to install manually. Everything is just good. In the terms of CPU throttling, I tested it, and this is just a screenshot. I tested yesterday approximately for 6 minutes, and as you can see, it touches at max 157. And yes, the CPU throttling test seems to be little bit good, at least little bit showing as the truth. Some apps does not show that, but CPU throttling is actually showing this. So yes, it's actually quite good. In the terms of safeness status, of course, Magis 23 is the latest Magis version which I am using on my device, and the safeness status as expectedly is passing. If you don't use Magis on a device without root, the Magis without root the safeness status still be passed, but with root you need to hide Magis to pass the safeness status. If it is still not passing for you, a lot of tutorials are available, so make sure to watch out that. In the terms of other things, for example in settings, network and internet, apps and notification, etc., let's just talk about the battery backup also, because that matters a lot for some of the users. In the terms of battery backup, I tested from the Franco kernel manager as always, and as you can see, approximately 4 hours of screen on time which I have used on my device, and maybe it's just highest one in the terms of my secondary phone. This is as it's my secondary phone, and also I'm using it for more than 2.5 days approximately. As you just saw, idle drain is only about 0.16% per hour from past 3 days. It's unbelievable. It's very good in the terms of battery backup. A lot more things I've liked about this build is these things. I don't use customizations a lot, but if you want to customize, if you want to do modding things and like this, a lot of Magisk modules, Geekbench score, Gravity Box, etc., Expose modules, LSpose modules are available for you, so you can give it a try if you want to. As I previously mentioned, it doesn't come with any kind of customization, so don't think about that, don't look for it. Everything is same. These were the things I just wanted to let you know about this. Paranoid Android latest version. The link for this build is in the description. It doesn't come with these kind of things. For example, the face unlock is not available, but app locker is present, so the things are actually quite same. I don't use face unlock at all, so one of my perfect builds out there. I definitely recommend you to try out this build on your device. This is all from today's video. Link for this build is in the description. I don't think so I need to tell you anything else like that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share this video. Goodbye.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.